Today, we're going to study content that appears on both the council exam and the entrance exam, specifically about hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. Let's take a look together. You might choose to memorize just one of them if you feel like that's too much to remember. Just remember that they're opposites. You can focus on just one if you want. But today we'll be looking at both types. For hypothyroidism or low thyroid disease, let's look at the lab values for T and T4. Because the thyroid has a problem with thyroid glands that don't produce enough thyroid hormones, right? And at SH or thyroid stimulating hormone, it's high. This is caused by complaints, right? Because of hypotension, it tries to detect that my thyroid hormones are very low, so it stimulates the TSA to be high. To complain, the lab values are like this, right? Which is the opposite of hyperthyroidism, right? For hyperthyroidism, it happens when the hormones are produced or stimulated excessively. This can be caused by diseases such as Graves' disease, thyroid tumors, excessive iodine, or nodules in the thyroid gland. As a result, the hormones T and T4 are elevated, while TSH is low because the body suppresses it, saying, hey, I already have too much hormone, so TSH gets suppressed and becomes low. This is the case in primary hyperthyroidism. Hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. In hypothyroidism, the metabolism decreases, whereas in hyperthyroidism, it increases. The symptoms of hypothyroidism are the exact opposite of hyperthyroidism. Remember, hyper means fast, hyper means slow. So with hypothyroidism, everything is low and slow. There's fatigue, metabolism decreases, so weight goes up, you get cold easily, constipation, slow heart rate, dry skin, depression, thinning hair, and periods may be heavier. The complication is myxedema coma, where the person becomes very cold, very drowsy, and can slip into a coma, becoming completely unresponsive. Nursing care involves monitoring for low-calorie foods because their metabolism isn't very efficient. Also, avoid sedatives or any kind of depressant medications. We teach them to take hormone medication for life. The medication is levothyroxine, which should be taken on an empty stomach and must be taken for life. If they experience chest pain, they must notify the doctor immediately. As for hyperthyroidism, remember, high and hot everything is elevated and sped up. They feel jittery, overheated, and hot. The symptoms include intense burning sensations, significant weight loss, feeling hot easily, excessive sweating, rapid heartbeat, anxiety, and agitation. They have frequent bowel movements, bulging eyes, or what's known as Graves' disease, where the eyes protrude. There can also be swollen joints, and menstrual periods may become lighter or even stop altogether. These are complications related to thyroid conditions.